The design-build process really consists of simply 5 different aspects. It starts with the vision of the client. Every client's got a vision of what they need. We take that vision into what we call the concept. The concept breaks into 2 different parts, the budget side and then the design side. Those 2 aspects need to have a marriage to where they work together. That what enables the design and the budget to make sure they both align correctly. After that's achieved, we take that to the document side, which runs through the professional architectures, the engineers, and stuff like that. After that, we go through the execution, which is the actual construction. This is the exciting part of when they actually see their building built. And then into the completion section, where we take it all together, wrap it all up, and hand it back to the client as a turnkey project.
If you were a corporate manager, the design-build process would help you because it's going to streamline. You're going to get it into the building faster. Because the fact that you're not going to have to sit down with the architect and go over and over again, and we're able to turn with these 3D buildings around in a couple of days, and we can actually get you a set of floor plans here, within a week. It's going to save you time.
By having us be involved early, MBA develops the conceptual drawings, and typically in the life cycle or the design process, that might be half the time or 2/3 of the time that's being spent with the owner before we bring in the architect or bring in the engineering staff to create the construction drawings. Also, MBA has worked with designers throughout the country, architects, engineers. We understand how to engage them. We understand how to contract with them. We understand what architects, what engineers understand an industrial project, and help to design a building or design a facility that can be built within the budgetary constraints that are given.
MBA has the ability, again, to do conceptual drawings. And what those do are they're 3D conceptuals, and we're able to take their desired project, put it onto a specified piece of land, and then design around it from a 3D aspect of the office, the warehouse, the yard improvements, the access, truck turning ratios, truck turning radiuses, and get the client to completely understand and agree that is the project they want to have there.
We do a fair amount of due diligence and upfront legwork prior to ever turning it over to an architect or a civil design. We do a fair amount of site layout and talk to them. We'll get on Google Earth and help position their buildings and get some conceptual drawings done and put together some conceptual and planning budgets. And that process in itself can save the client anywhere from $5,000 to $40,000 right out of the gate. It also saves a fair amount on time.
The design-build process in remote areas are very critical because in those remote areas you have so many unknowns that can happen. Many things can change, especially on the client's vision. As they work through an area, their vision might be adjusted. The design-build process is flexible enough to allow those adjustments inside the client's needs to happen quickly and keep moving the project forward. We understand remote areas close enough, we've been in them enough, and we have enough volume that we can be able to go into those areas and still provide a safety net and still also mitigate some of the risks and high costs that can come with the remote area. We're that single source responsibility that allows you as a client to keep working through what made you great and allows us to be that one source of responsibility and of communication, which allows you to keep doing what you're doing while growing your business. And that really makes it better.